from Joe, My Room Memorial. For our second game of the day. There we go. I think our screen is up. Let us know online. Hopefully, the internet's gone to us today, folks. We bring you our second game here, and what a game we have for you with the Roxin Eagles taking on the Argun Warriors. We saw these two teams clash yesterday with the Argun Warriors getting up by 2 points. Now, Roxin Eagles working their way out of their own half here.
Well, here we go.
And
old mates here.
We're here. You're just joining us for the first time. I'm Rob Hall with Blue Collar Sports, and I'm joined here with my good friend, Goody Coco Quirk.
Well, it was a good game, the last one, mate. I'm really looking forward to this. I know you've heard me talk about the Roxin Eagles. I do think they've got one of the best forward packs. I reckon they've got the best forward pack in the competition.
Word is, unofficially, you've joined the fan club.
Well, I'd love to. Oh, they've got
Roxin Eagles shirt on underneath your Queensland Rugby League shirt. Hang on, what have we got here?
Pulled it back. He stripped it and knocked it on there. Unlucky there. And the big fella.
Fantastic to have you if you're joining us for the first time, and if you've got family out there, let them know that we've got the live stream happening here on Blue Collar Sports all day for you from Joe My Room Memorial over here at Bardo. Fantastic scenes, beautiful conditions.
Absolutely, mate.
And we had a fantastic game for you before with the White-Eyed Warriors. They took the chocolates of the Surrey Gladiators. Boys from Mooraba.
Two fronties here for Roxin Eagles. You've got Big Kadipa Male, number 8, and Lottie Alala, number 10. They have had a fantastic combination, and off the bench, they bring in some absolute powerhouse. But look at this.
Argun. They haven't been afraid to use the ball, the Warriors.
They've had a lot of success down that edge too. They've got the strike power down there.
They certainly do.
Here he is. A lot forward. Zengray Nona has been having a great
got through a mountain work yesterday, didn't he?
Form.
He was important for them against the Roxin Eagles yesterday.
Ran himself
now
into
Bowie touched. And,
oh,
well, we were looking forward to the foot race there. The big number 29, he had a bit of distance to cover. Big Aaron Binnewell. Well,
today.
You back him in there, Terry? Aaron Binnewell, 50 metres there. No, he's called it there. Uncle Terry says, no, Aaron, no chance. So the referee saved you. Saved the day there.
I reckon the crowd would have got him about 10 metres, and then he might have been running on a treadmill. He's done a lot of work the last couple of days.
He's got gigantic quads, so they would have carried him somewhere.
I'm surprised he hasn't got a headgear on today, but he must mean business today.
Yeah, the Warriors. They go on the attack now. This is a perfect opportunity early for the Warriors.
Speaking of fullbacks, mate,
here he is.
And Philemon Nona for Argun Warriors. Two of the quickest players.
Big Mussy Nona. Well, he was mixing it up with the best of them yesterday, Mussy. Now.
It looks like they've got on the outside. Oh, he's found his way down the outside. Straight inside the field.
Tell you what, they're causing some headaches down that edge. Bowie now brings it back. Number 14 takes it back and sets them back up on the post now, 2 metres out.
Sounds back to not on live.
There's these folks.
Sorry about that, folks. We've got technical with sound. So if you can hear me, you can hear me. If not, we're working on it. So sorry about that. Well, he's caught it in goal here, and it looks like they're coming out to the 20 for a tap. Got to tap it in the middle, mate. Got to tap it in the middle. Straight into the middle of it, and he's been absolutely driven into the ground here. Absolutely driven into the ground. Oh, he's gone through that tackle. There is a Argun Warrior still on the ground here. Look at them working through the middle of the field. They're holding the middle of the third up, and they're just working through that middle third. Roxin Eagles. They love doing this. They've got a great forward combination here. Here he is, the big fella. The big Male. He's just taken up, and look at the post-contact meters on this. And who's following him up? It's his front row partner, Laurie Elefala. Tell you what.
Hopefully our sound is still still working there.
Big Laurie's a playmaker.
Not locally here. We see he seems to be working on this end.
Oh, he's had his pockets picked over there. I'll tell you what, he's gone in there and he's come out with nothing. Here's a fullback himself. Philemon Nona, he has got some feet about him, this kid. Sorry, that's not Philemon Nona.
Heavy defence there for the Roxin Eagles.
He's been told, you can stay down there, mate. And they look like the little wingers there.
Strong tackle.
That was young. Lockie Young, potentially, although the numbers on this team sheet look a little bit out. But anyway, we'll carry on.
We'll punch through now.
Here he is. They're coming down the right edge. They had a bit of success here yesterday.
And down the right edge now. And a little bit of space back on the inside.
Sheldon Bobbitt.
Elusive.
Sheldon Bobbitt's been around the game a long time.
And now, the Warriors working back to the right, Bowie.
Here we go. Put the ball up high. They're looking for the win. Oh my goodness, he scored it.
Wow, the aerial acrobatics.
There's an error.
Now, and the Roxin Eagles now are away.
He's been told, get here.
Would have been a
Laurie has dictated to him where to go.
A knock on, but now we've got a penalty to compound things now for the Argun Warriors as well.
Ariel carried a bump across field there.
Aerial acrobatics out wide there.
Sorry, Salah was telling him exactly where he needed him to go. He's directing this front row traffic through the middle of the field and trying to hold the middle third. Here we go. Good kick to touch.
First real opportunity the Roxin Eagles have had now going on the attack.
Halfway, yeah, they've just landed just over the halfway there, probably about 44 metres out from the opposition try line, and they're going to go on a rampage here. They want this try, you can tell. Vincent Mao takes it in and gets absolutely bumbled backwards by two big boys. And look at this.
See now down the right-hand edge.
Jeez, he's had a good time down that right edge. Yesterday, Big Simon he has been outstanding this weekend.
Very way back to the post.
And here we go.
The 18,
John
Peter.
You can call them names John Peter because they're two first names. John Peter out there.
Now the Eagles.
They're right over the left. They've gone from one scrum line to the other. Stretch out the defensive line and look at the Argun Warriors, mate. They are spread out across the field.
They're working very hard in defence here as they're under pressure. With
coming off their line.
The Roxin Eagles now 10 metres out. Gone to the left.
Lovely ball.
And a strong carry. And this could be first points.
Carry.
As he points to the spot. And the Roxin Eagles. They'll have our first points of the day for you.
Well, I'm not even going to try and attempt to see what number that was because I've been off every time.
A long way from us.
Every time. Just like the Great Northern ads where they're trying to find the matches, mate.
Now, we'll wait for confirmation of our try score for the Roxin Eagles.
Try there to Roxin Eagles by number 11, Naya Mark Mao. Scores are now Roxin Eagles 4 with the conversion kick to come. Argun Warriors yet to score.
Jason Nixon there. And it looks like Lorenzo Alisalis is going to go on for a run. And the one of the big boys here, one of the 1-2 punches, number 8, the big Canal, has come for a break. He's had a really good first half, I'll tell you what. And so has our little number 9. He's been involved in everything. Look at the size of his arms are as thick as his chest. That's how big he is. But the little number 9 here.
Our try scorer there, the big number 11. First points for the Roxin Eagles as they come together on halfway. Well, a good start for the Eagles.
We talk about resetting in the wellbeing world, and we talk about doing this when you've just had a big emotional energy. Now, this is great work by the Roxin Eagles. Come together in the middle of the field, do some breathing, and then take clear messages on instead of being a bit haphazard with your breathing all over the shop. Emotions everywhere. You won't hear much. You might hear the last thing you said. But they've come together and done this really well. And I do believe that could be the experience of Nixon out there. Jason Nixon's been around the footy league for a long time, as we said.
Conversion attempted by Karim Tabaway was successful. Scores are now Roxin Eagles 6. Argun Warriors yet to score. There are 10 minutes remaining until half time. 10 minutes remaining until half time.
To go 20 minutes into a game, or 15 minutes into a game before they score. That's tough. That's a very good defense from both teams.
Certainly is. Now the Warriors, well, what a carry. The Eagles would have spoke about it yesterday after their clash with the Warriors about wanting to start better, and they certainly have done that today. They've completed a lot better. They've dropped a little bit more.
Big carry there. He's just come on the field. He's fresh legs, and he'll be looking for the ball.
Now the Warriors working hard in defence now. 30 metres out from his own line.
You can't really have a crack at them about they play the ball, because there's some big boys here that takes a fair while to get off the ground.
And inside the 40.
Beautiful little chip over. Made the fullback turn around.
And
the turnaround is inside his 10 when he actually picks it up.
And the kick chase. And he's been electric.
He certainly has, mate. What a great tackle out there to bring him down. It was a bit of danger if he got the ball away to his winger, because his winger's got a bit of play too.
And behind our Sky Trans flag there. One of our fantastic sponsors to make this carnival happen.
Well, Philemon Nene is actually playing on the left wing.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
Argun Warriors.
And Bawu Fisher is on the fullback job, number 23 there. Jeez, I've been calling it wrong this morning, mate. I might have too much sleep. I think that chocolate milkshake at 10 o'clock last night.
Big shake.
Me over the edge.
I'll tell you what,
Too much energy.
You might struggle with internet on Bart if you don't struggle getting a thick shake in the middle of the night, I'll tell you what. Now, heavy contact.
Back here. They're going to help him up.
Get to his feet, but no,
he's lost his sleeve, or his biceps are too big, it's busted off. So we'll go with the second option. The second option seems more likely.
They're going to come back to Bowie. Now he goes to the air. And it's a bouncy ball. Oh.
Yeah, but he can put a good bomb up, and it causes a bit of chaos when it comes down from that height.
Seen the bouncing ball cause some havoc over the weekend.
We certainly have, and if you're prepared to follow through, though, you may get some fruits for your labour. Luck with the bounce yesterday, we saw it a number of times, didn't we?
We certainly did. So you just got to put yourself in there, make your own luck. You know, if you're following along the action at home. Yes, we have a loose ball. No, we've got a penalty. I think we might have got a call there. We've got a call from his touch judge. If you're following along at home, reach out through Blue Collar Sports on Facebook and let us know where you're watching from. And send us any shout-outs. We'll look to put some shout-outs for you.
There is 7 minutes remaining until half time. 7 minutes remaining until half time.
Now they've called 7 minutes to half time. There's a bit of work to do here. Great kick.
And
the wind is the wind, I'll tell you what.
They'll take him deep into the half with 7 minutes and give him an opportunity here.
What a great kick there. Nixon sparking orders out in the middle of the field there. You can see him directing where he wants the ball to go, who he wants to carry it. That's giving him the leader there.
Yeah.
Sauntering towards the post here. Look at this. I don't think they need another play to set up. It looks like he wants to go now.
Come back to the short side.
I'm not sure if that was part of the plan there, but anyway.
Good ball there. Now Nixon goes and goes.
Oh, look at this. They've got numbers out here. And he's broken
well.
He's very close over in the corner.
Celia Sala. Numbers at a distance there. They work their way back to the Roxin Eagles.
Just setting the play. They've got to go. They've got to pull the trigger here. Oh, beautiful ball. He's passed it behind him.
Inside.
He's gone really close.
They are very close.
He's a whisker from him.
And we might have found a little knock on. Well, that brings the attack to a close. And then
might be a hand though. But no, it's scrum. There's not doing a knock on there.
The Argun Warriors off the hook there.
They're very tight. They've been down there in the third bit and they've come away with one try.
Certainly completing very well here, the Roxin.
Sure.
There's a lot of time camp down there. The Warriors are holding in there, and at the moment the score only 6-0. So still plenty more to go on this match.
Don't count your chickens before you hatch, because this game's going to go to the wire, I reckon.
Taking a bit of time to back the scrum here. The boys are not in a hurry for that one. Yeah.
Fan day back in Townsville, Maroons Fans Day. So if you're listening in and you're living in Townsville, head down there and get your things signed, your posters signed, or whatever you want signed by the Maroons. They're going to do a fan day up in Cairns, I believe, too.
But they might have been up that way yesterday.
I think, yeah, they might have been up that way on fan day during the week.
But hopefully you got out there to see the Maroons, the mighty Maroons, when we go 2-0 up on Wednesday night.
Absolutely, mate. And here we go. They're coming out of their own end here. Oh, great line here.
Here's an opportunity from the Warriors with an offload.
Oh, great cover tackle here. He bounced away from it. They found a knock on, but the front rower
Roxin Eagles
has been hunting through the middle of the field there, looking for a shot, and he's got one. He planted him that hard. He feels like a row of tomato plants in Bowen. That hit was good.
You think that the Roxin Eagles weren't fired up? Have a look at the reaction to the effort there by the Roxin Eagles. They're up and about for this one. They've got
absolutely. It looked like it was number 23, that Torrento, who's just absolutely planted that young fella so hard that he'll sprout roots on that patch of dirt there.
Yeah. The Roxin Eagles again now, mounting more pressure on the Warriors.
They're looking for that strip there. The young winger there.
Yeah, they've been under pressure. They've been under pressure here. The Argun Warriors.
The big fella number 8's coming back on. The big fella is back on. He's had a little break. They've done this really well, their forward rotations. I'll tell you what.
They're left now.
Oh, he might have got flags up. Can't see.
Forward pass here. Well, the referee's in a better position than I am, so we'll take his word.
There are 3 minutes remaining until half time. 3 minutes remaining until half time.
We've been camped down this end for a while, Holly. I'm hoping we see some points off the back of it. Or it'd be great to see a runaway try here.
How often do you see when a side gets down there, they can't get points, and then all of a sudden the game turns around and the opposition goes the other way?
Absolutely.
Almost a 12-point turnaround.
Well, the Argun Warriors did that yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
They come through and they started playing some very good football. And here he is.
And the Warriors now.
Bridge pass. Look at him. He's going to try and beat him on the outside.
Yeah, Roxin Eagles.
He's going to get taken over to his bench, the wrong bench, but he's going to told him to just sit down there, mate.
They chanced their arm.
Lordy.
They chanced their arm, the Warriors, and I feel like that might have come through a little bit of pressure. They feel like they've been stuck down here for an age. They saw an opportunity, but the Roxin Eagles, well, they came in numbers too. It wasn't just one.
Danny Binnewell, he looks like he's going to go on here. I'll tell you what, he has got his headgear back on, and that tells me that he's ready to rumble. Like he gets his headgear on, I'll tell you what, his head goes into places that you don't want to put it, and he'll take every knock under the sun.
Head goes places most people's feet wouldn't go now.
Absolutely. Great carry here.
Big number 20.
23, isn't it? Yeah, Big Torrento Elisala.
That's Big Lawrence. That's Big Lawrence Elisala. So
Lawrence Elisala.
Yeah, we've got 29 there.
Little stop there from 19 takes it.
19 there.
Marcus have got him. James Dimmer.
Oh, Nixon. Thought they might have had the...
oh, he's got to play on.
Well, he's found space.
Hey, he's got a pass away. So they got third base play. Oh, look at this.
Here's trouble as he breaks into the backfield. Just dragged down.
Water runners, you cannot stay on the field to coach. You need to come
the
off
Eagles
the
come to
field.
the right.
It's gone back.
Play on is broken down, but it's play on.
Great cover defense there. They've really scrambled.
The Argun Warriors still digging in, but they've still got the ball, the Eagles.
There is a minute remaining until half time.
The minute remaining, the Warriors
until half
deep on
time.
their own lines.
Simmons takes a dummy and runs it.
Are on the feet, and the Warriors.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. The Warriors once again are able to turn them away.
Jordan Nova drops the ball and carries it.
And just got to play it down in the background there with the sports trainer now, with our medical staff. Well, the Argun Warriors have had to withstand an absolute mountain of pressure.
You can't down here for at least 10 minutes. Great football to keep the pressure on, and that's
both sides of the ball. Roxin Eagles throwing everything out the kitchen sink at the Warriors, and the Warriors just turning them away.
Great story about the kitchen sink. Kobe Bryant, and this is on record, Kobe Bryant, one of the videos on YouTube, his old coach is talking about him, and Kobe Bryant came off after they just lost one of their finals games, and they didn't get the series. And he came in the dressing shed and he goes, "Don't know what happened, coach."
Families, that's half-time. Half-time scores, Roxin Eagles 6, Argun Warriors yet to score.
Well, there you go, folks.
You gotta throw everything. You throw everything. From one of the greatest in the game, he learned a life lesson from his own coach. And I tell you what, if you're not going to throw everything in the kitchen sink, then I dare say you're leaving a bit on the couch.
I think if you stay following on today, there'll be 1 or 2 kitchen sinks getting thrown around this afternoon.
Absolutely.
So we go on in the knockout stages. The knockout stages now of the 2023 Island of Origin, back after a break last year. How good is it having rugby league back up here on Bardu Island?
Great turnout from all the locals too. They've done a lot of support behind this.
Our next semi-knockout quarterfinals will be Paga Panthers versus Gumabra Raiders. Teams, please get ready to come on straight after this game. Thank you.
One of the best venues you'll find in Australia for good community rugby league. So if you get the opportunity to come up here next year, please come up. The other one is Dan Rapian in Bamaga. If it runs this year, that's one of the best carnivals you'll ever get to as well.
We'll make mention of the food stalls. I saw you making a bit of a perusal around yesterday as you were taking around and having some good conversations with the players and the spectators that was all through here, and you might have lingered a little bit longer around a couple of the food stalls there, Coco.
Sure did, mate. And, you know, you've got to taste test some things. When they offer you a taste, you just got to take it. Don't be rude up in the islands, I think.
Walking into the pig's blood yesterday, the big fella, you didn't waste any time jumping in there.
I'll tell you what, that's probably one of my favourite. That's probably my go-to when I'm up in the islands. I love the turtle and the dugong and the crayfish, but the pig's blood is something else. People get turned off because of that pig's blood. They cook it in the pig's blood. I'll tell you what.
It take a bit to turn you off the feed, I'll tell you what, Coco. Hey.
It does take a bit to turn me off, mate. You put salad in front of me, I don't do too well. But to my lovely wife, Sam, I did have some salad yesterday.
Yeah, he's looking after himself, Sam. And,
we haven't gone to the pub for a beer, but we might venture over there before we go, just say good day to the local.
Let's pop in and just test our cold out. I'd just like to give a shout out here for the Roxin Eagles. Sponsors are very important, and Time and Tide Transport, FNQ, the big sponsor, major sponsor there for the boys from the Roxin Eagles. So they'd like to send out a massive shout out to their sponsors. The sponsors are what keep these sides going and get them all around, giving them opportunities to attend these carnivals. And it's a great opportunity for them to get out here, play rugby league and represent their communities. But it's also a great opportunity for them just to spend time back in communities with their families again. And that's really the big story out of it. They really love coming back and talking to a few of the young boys that we know, the Black Hawk system down there. They are always excited to get back up home and get back here.
It's also good because stakeholders are important in the game of rugby league too, but you know, part of their charter when they take on sponsorship is to engage in community relationships. There's no point in you sponsoring a team and not going down to watch a game and not going down to help out, you know, and that's really good to see all the stakeholders from police to Torres Strait Air to the defence recruiting mob over there, a young girl from the Army and a young lady from the Navy, an officer. So we don't speak the same language, of course I came from the other end, so but get around and have a chat.
Then as we get ready to go in our second half here.
They've kicked that right down here.
Deep now.
Yeah, takes the ball, gives it to him. Big Bob. There's a bit of contact through the middle.
Big Mussy there.
Big Mussy.
They had a welcoming party for Mussy.
Tell you what, he had a great welcoming party. Big Laurie was in there, I think.
On behalf of Balungia Warriors, we'd like to acknowledge Saima, Radio 4MW, for broadcasting all the games here over the weekend. And a big effort to Sylvia and the team at Saima. We appreciate when you make an assault.
Great defence here. They're getting off the line hard and they're forcing it to take it, make it tough carry out here. Yamba. Going for
there
a 40,
we go,
20.
deep. Now, and it'll be just short of 40-20 there. So, the Roxin Eagle.
Is he going?
Is he going?
Yes,
going?
He is. That's
that's a 30 there, Coco, I think. And, one extra line in behind
sorry,
it.
mate.
So.
One extra line.
All right.
Couple of
to be expected from a one-eyed Roxin Eagles man, so.
Absolutely, mate. I was calling for the 40-20 for the Argun boys.
Yeah, Roxin. Working their way off their own line, and the Argun Warriors now.
Trying to take the shoe with him. A little bit of a
Get lost here.
big lost here. Binwell's calling for the ball. He wants the ball. He's going to take on someone over here. He's pointing at them too. He's saying, oh, I'm coming. You be ready for me, big fella. Oh, he's faded at the back there.
Oh, yeah, that's flat, that pass.
The centre came flying in to have a crack at Binwell and missed the mark completely.
Yeah, working from their right-hand edge back to the middle.
Here he is, Binwell. Jeez, he's been a stalwart.
Hasn't he just?
He loves a good carry. This
Covers the ground.
He had a little spin on the sidelines. He wasn't happy, but he went back on the field there and just got his head stuck in the business.
Yeah.
Lovely
Rolls into the
kick over
corner,
the top.
left kick into
In
the
between
corner.
players. Look at the chase.
And-
Four of them down there. And
they're going to shuffle into the sideline, but finds the ground.
Don't mind taking his shirt off while he's playing this fella. He can't play with up around the
There you go, just wants to... Yeah.
Look at
Wow, the Roxin Eagles.
There he is.
Keeping the pressure on the Argun Warriors.
Little stutter step here. He's a couple of goose steps
And
in
they've
there.
got on their outside here.
Oh my lord.
The Warriors,
The ball.
they're away here.
Napoleon. He hasn't got the pace. He succumbs to the tackle down the left edge. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
The ball is flying.
They turned defence into attack pretty quickly there, the Argun Warriors now.
They did this yesterday
Amber
too.
Bowie.
Look at this beautiful fin from Zengray.
Now again.
He's looking for a pass. No.
They're lining up here. Lining up here now, the Warriors.
Look at this. Yeah, got the ball now. What's he going to...
Now he sees some space, Bowie. And the Argun Warriors, well, I guess the big number 8 might have been pushing through there. Rashid Nona will wait for confirmation, but Amber Bowie saw a half step of space.
Try there to Argun Warriors by number 8, Rashid Nona.
And it is Rashid Nona.
Scores are now Roxin Eagles 6, Argun Warriors 4 with the conversion kick to come.
They were camped down in their own half, struggling to get out of the corner, and all of a sudden, Argun Warriors with a kick from in front.
The centre over there, the Argun Warriors, Sheldon Bobbitt, or no, Nathaniel Tumway has absolutely split them down the middle on the edge.
Yeah.
There are 15 minutes remaining until full time. 15 minutes remaining until full time.
Reminiscent, if I may say so, of Cameron Munster stripping the right edge of the blue and getting the ball away to his winger to finish it off. And they've come back through the middle. And what a game. Napoleon made the right decision. He had a couple of players coming across. I dare say if he had tried to beat them, he would have got bundled into touch. So he's taken the safer option for the team so they can set up for a raid back to the post. And I'll tell you what, the Amber Bowie. Now that's a turn of pace.
Wanting back
the ball with 2 hands and he just went.
And conversion successful.
I'm going.
And now the scores are all locked up and we've got a game.
What a game here. Plenty of support here for the boys. The Argun Warriors. Tell you what.
Conversion attempt there by Daniel Boson was successful. Scores are now Argun Warriors 6, Roxin Eagles 6.
Well, we've got a game now.
Alice gone back on the field here. I think he's gone on just to wind them up a bit, give him a bit of direction. He does control the game a lot for the middle third. Well, plenty of power. Trying to get the ball, they're all over him, but
Roxin Eagles just look to start again here. Now they work away off their own end, the Argun Warriors. 30 metres out from their own line.
Not a bad carry. Here we go. Another big carry through the middle. What a great haircut on this one. I'll tell you what, I've seen some big great haircuts, but this one takes the cake for me. It's the best haircut I've seen all day. Number 24 there.
Number 10, Laurie Aliasala, trying to inspire his crew.
Look at him, he's talking to him. Get on side. Get up here, let's go. Look at him leading up that line. He's ready to go. Zengray comes at him and palms him off. Says, no, thank you.
And that'll be carry number 1042. Zengray. He's been in everything. Yeah, Bowie.
Oh, he's absolutely throwing him.
Yeah, interesting to see here.
Hail Mary there.
Let's see here, and he's asking a question about whether or not that's been touched by the Eagles. He has said the Roxin Eagles have touched it there.
Touches has made the tackle, I think.
So,
the Argun Warriors clarify, was it touched by them at our ball, sir? And he said, yes, it is. I said, oh, thank you.
You know, having a bit of a committee meeting about that one, putting it to the vote. But the Argun Warriors have come up with the football.
Jeez, he doesn't like it over here.
And here we go. Yeah. Set your watch why that is.
Aaron Binnewell does not enjoy that call. He had a bit to say there.
Looking for Sambo. Now, wow.
Bench in the middle there. They're back on the field, the two big boys.
Rashid Nona making his presence known. And another strong tackle.
Look at them two in the middle there.
Now, Bowie playing both sides of the field here, Bowie.
Laurie Sala to dip them out. Back in the middle of the field.
Oh, he's got to play it down out the back.
It's been really, really good. Ooh, that's a good one set. Yeah, hey, that's the way to get your team inspired. But we've got to play it down over here. He's in a bit of pain.
Turning Benwell fired up. We got down there.
Well, he runs out here, Aaron Binnewell, he's playing centre, and yesterday he scored a very good try down the field. I've seen him in a bit of space. He sort of danced through the line like the king while he looked. Held the ball in two hands and made him look easy.
Be a known dancer, Aaron Binnewell.
I reckon so.
He's found on the dance floor later on.
Runners off, please. Runners off.
So the reason pulling the runners off here, there's rules specified as a trainer. You can go on the stoppage of play, you can go on when your team's got the ball.
On the Eliasala there.
Field at tackle forward.
Certainly was. And it's on the Eliasala who's the play down, and he's back up to his feet. So it's good to see he's been able to remain on the field there. Eliasala. Positive signs now.
So number 28, Onziel has gone off the other side of the field. And we have the other one over here. The big power come off the field then. He's a short stint in the middle. I think that's what's
going back.
Beautiful work.
Play on here.
I'm talking about Aaron Binnewell. He's taken the ball and post contact meters 10 metres here. What I tell you what, his stats will be outstanding for this weekend.
They look to move the ball back towards the post.
There he
is. Another strong carry.
Laurie Elisala, he's been good all weekend and look at.
There are 10 minutes remaining until full time. 10 minutes remaining until full time.
Oh, great hold there.
And, down in front of the Argun Warriors supporters, they're making their presence known. Over the back now, they got the short side. But forced into touch. Oh no, he's just taken down. It's the last tackle. Sorry to be a changeover.
That's not bad a place to change. Look at deep in the corner there. They're going to try and press the defence here.
Going to make him go 100 metres.
Made easy metres. There was no line speed at all there. No communication. Gave him an easy out of the corner. Now look at them work. They're going to work it away again. Oh my goodness, what a contact there.
Once again, the Argun Warriors working out of their own half. They have to do everything hard. Oh, and they're coming in numbers, the Roxin Eagles. And
I thought that the big lorry had fallen off that tackle, and he had all the right to go in there and take the ball. But
touch and go in those situations.
It is a 50-50 call, mate. It's gone the way of the Argun Warriors.
And they'll certainly be thankful for that, the Warriors now. Getting an opportunity to get out of their half. They haven't had too many.
What a great game today. 6-all.
And
just joined us. And he hasn't gone to touch.
Hasn't gone into touch. Well, that could be a massive play here.
Talking about fleet-footed fullbacks, I tell you what. The Roxin Eagles fullback. Sherwin Young. He's having an outstanding.
Oh, yeah. Wow. There you go. And that's forced the ball loose.
And he's given him a slap on his way up as well.
Hell, a boy.
And
just
he's given him a slap again.
Having a
tell you what.
Swapping insurance details there, I believe. The two big Mack trucks coming together in the middle.
He's had to calm down here. He's given him a couple of slaps away, and I'll tell you what, he needs to be careful because he might find himself sitting down there after all while watching the game from here. Different perspective, of course.
Certainly is. Best seat in the house for some, they might say, and you've got the best seat in the house if you're at home watching on. Now,
here we go. Let's see what they can do.
Argun Warriors.
Good tackle down low there.
They work their way over halfway now, the Warriors. Argun now
look at this.
with a little bit of room to move.
He set up the last drive. Back to the middle here. Oh, he's been manhandled like a bloody sack of tomatoes there.
Joey Bond there getting taken a ground on. Musty.
And Binnowell's there.
And Kearney Binnowell on the spot. And Binnowell now.
Look at him on the change of direction. I'll tell you what, he was right there and he jumped on it very quickly.
How are you feeling here?
He's taken a bit of a shot there from behind. They've all ended on top of him. It's taking the wind out of anybody, mind you.
Certainly good. And he's entitled to take a breath there, Kearney. Now, you go again and like Elia Sala.
Look at the forwards work through the middle third here.
There is 7 minutes remaining until full time. 7 minutes remaining until full time.
7 minutes remaining now as the Roxin Eagles look to set themselves up for an attacking raid. 22 metres out and the marker might have gone early, but we're playing on.
Marker's going. Look at him go.
And he's got the penalty there, so he allowed an advantage, but he called the penalty. So good refereeing there.
The
number 9, Marker. Very smart work there from Marker.
I'll tell you what, Marker's had a good weekend.
Very good. He's led from the front.
He doesn't mind getting in and mixing in with the big boys in the middle. He's got good size about him.
And Elia Sala setting it down the post there now.
Very deceptive.
And scheming! Scheming!
My
Kareem Tabuai! And it's Yamba. He's just left clutching.
Try there to Roxin Eagles by number 3, Kareem Tabuai.
Been heavily involved.
Scores are now Roxin Eagles 10 with the conversion kick to come. Argun Warriors 6.
Well, I'll tell you what. It looked like they had that whole edge covered, and the ball in 2 hands has put Yamba Bowie in the mud.
Yeah, Kareem Tabuai. Been heavily involved here today.
It can happen to the best of us, I can tell you that. I'm stuck in the mud. I'm stuck in the mud fairly often when it comes to my day's plan. I plant my feet anywhere and hold really well. I'm very good at holding ground.
Now that's well, the kick into touch, the failed kick into touch, might prove to be a massive turning point in this game.
Absolutely, mate. Look, they've done some changes here.
Jeez, what a game we've had, though. This is
Fella's coming on number 22, and you've got number 11, Naima Al. Mate, their forward rotation is exceptional. They've done really well to manage the fatigue factor here.
It'll be Kareem Tabuai here. He'll be taking the kick of goal to try and extend the lead.
Converting his own try. Jeez, he's been good this weekend, mate. Give him half an inch, he'll take it too. Very slick.
He moves in. Strikes it.
Lovely work. It's a low little cut.
Might be a bit of locomotive. He kept it low. And creeps over.
Conversion attempted by Kareem was successful. Scores are now Roxin Eagles 12.
They start to breathe a little easier as they take the lead 12-6, but Argun.
Yamba won't be happy with himself for that.
The Warriors, they're not out of this yet by any means.
Yeah, he's usually a good
and looking to get started again quickly. And it'll bounce. And just like that,
that's a drop out.
It'll be a dropout, and the Argun Warriors are going to get an opportunity now to go back on the attack.
There are 4 minutes remaining until full time. 4 minutes remaining until full time.
Down here, they need this try. I'll tell you what, if they don't get this, they'll be very disappointed.
And they've got 4 minutes now to try and...
they came from behind yesterday. They showed they can score quick points.
4 minutes to try and conjure up something.
Big drop out.
Huge there. Yeah, off the back fence.
Rashid Nona takes it.
An inspired carry by Rashid Nona now as the Warriors.
We've got to push wide here.
Well, they've had a bit of success as they've moved the big Roxin Eagles forwards around.
Hard to do when they're rotating their forwards really well here.
And you'll be on the edge of your seat at home if you're following along.
Zengray taking another carry. That's 4,001 carries, I think.
There we go, now Bowie running the ball back inside.
Oh, they're going for the strip here, but they're not going to get it. He's a bit stronger up top there. Binnowell trying to get the strip there. Understands the importance of getting the ball back.
Shifting to the left, and they might find something here.
Oh, great
defence by the Roxin Eagles.
That lead just held together quite well. They've been split a couple of times. I think they've
Scrambling defense now. Argun.
Oh,
And it's touched. Now, the referee, is he allowing play to go on?
he sure is.
And no, he's got a call. We're coming back.
It's a penalty here. What's he got a signal?
Man, interesting. He's given well. It's a penalty to the Argun Warriors.
I don't know if he got the markers, not square, or
They've got the ball back, but geez, that's
I don't know what happened there,
everybody stood still, and it looked like the Warriors might have had points. Now, an opportunity now.
Then Great Nana takes another carry.
There are 2 minutes remaining until full time. 2 minutes remaining until full time.
And
Oh, they've done an underplay to change direction. There's an offload.
an offload here. This is where they're dangerous. Bowie. Now Bowie.
Oh,
And another offload. No.
Oh, don't help him
Oh,
up
this
here.
will
That's
be
great.
close. And he's
They've
held
got
up. Well, the Roxin Eagles.
Tell you what, they're defending desperately here.
Digging like the boys in the trenches here.
They're ready for a fight, these fellas.
And just pushes him back to be 10 metres, boys.
One coming out there, big lorries coming
There
out.
must have been a cigarette paper in that now, Bowie. The right edge.
Great line there, but he's been caught up. Great defense there.
They're holding in, they're holding tough, and the ball's gone down.
Here we go. It's
Well, and the Roxin Eagles supporters in raptures. Wow.
tell you what.
That's hard on the mouth stuff. We're just going to check the pulse rate over here.
Mate, I feel sorry for the Argun Warriors. They were camping that in. Looked like they were building towards something, but unfortunately, a small error.
They have been great. What a game of rugby league. I knew it was going to have some. It's going to be a great one for us, but it's delivered everything.
Mate,
There is less than a minute remaining until full time.
two tries from the Rockline Warriors that have had to work really hard for. And Argun Boys, the Roxin Eagles, I'm sorry, and then the Argun Warriors have really had to work hard to get their one try.
Yeah. And I'll have to say to the Young Warriors boys, yeah, well, they've conducted themselves over the weekend. They certainly have been a pleasure to watch over the weekend here. Still, they're looking for an opportunity. They'll fight all the way to the end here, the Warriors.
Tell you what, they're leaving nothing in the can. I tell you what, they're putting shots on here left, right, and
And
centre.
the Roxin Eagles, if they do get through here, they will count themselves very lucky to be going on to the next stages. And there you go, they're getting on to the play the ball.
They want another carry. Spinner well again.
They just,
He's been playing good football.
and the siren goes in the background. Well, the Roxin Eagles. Put your ears together for the Roxin Eagles. They're going on. But the Argun Warriors, okay,
Families, that's full time.
brave. An absolutely brave
scores,
performance
Roxin
from the
Eagles
Warriors.
12,
And you can see the boys
Argun Warriors 6.
down in the background.
Congratulations, Roxin
They
Eagles.
have
You now
been
progress through to the
Exceptional
semi-finals.
side to watch through the weekend.
On behalf of Dadangia Warriors,
They
we'd
really
like
got
to
going
thank
yesterday.
They sure did.
Argun Warriors, all the players, your officials, and your
Thought
supporters,
they could have been a
your
big show here today, and they
sponsors,
certainly didn't
for making it
disappoint.
possible for you to participate
They had
in the
everything against them.
2023
They
Island
had
of
to do it
Origin.
very tough in
Many
that
big
game.
effort for you, Pla, and hope to see us here again next year.
Then great Nona. And he was absolutely a workhorse. We talk about Blue Collar Sports, where we bring you the live action and we bring you Blue Collar Battlers becoming Blue Collar Legends. I'm going to call right now. Then great Nona. He's a Blue Collar legend.
I'll tell you what, you
That's,
have to go close to play with Carl.
What a performance.
He's one of the workhorses out there, and he's shown all weekend that he's willing to just keep travelling, keep working. I think, for me, he's been one of their best for the Argun Warriors, but they've got to be proud of themselves, mate. They've fought every game to the wire. Yesterday, they showed exactly what they can do when they get a bit of free-flowing football going. Young Amber Bowell, tell you what, throwing some glimpses of what he can do.
He fought them back into it now. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll go somewhere. Go back to the Blue Collar page to follow along for our next game as we bring you, and this will be a highly anticipated game. It'll have plenty of fire as the Parker Panthers, they were on the back end of a pretty heavy defeat yesterday afternoon with the Upper Dumber Brothers, and they'll be coming up against the Gomerbow Raiders. Yeah, you won't want to miss that one, folks. So just go onto the Blue Collar page, follow along. We'll bring you all the action from the 2023 Island of Origin.
Families, please welcome on Parker Panthers.